Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this deck guide video, I'm going to take a look at Fel Demon Hunter. While Death Rattle Demon Hunter is arguably the best Demon Hunter deck at the moment, Fel Demon Hunter does have some upsides to it. The idea of Fel Demon Hunter is that you have a bunch of Fel spells in the deck, then you have Jace Darkweaver that will recast those spells, and with all those spells you have managed to chip in some damage and then Jace acts as your finisher. Many of these decks also use Ilginot, so then more Artificers. Those Fel Screen Blasts can also double up as an Ilginot OTK combo. But this deck, this is maybe more of a fun version of the deck. Still perfectly viable, it is above 50% win rate. But this one runs stuff like Metamorphosis, and Metamorphosis of Fel spell it will be recast by Jace. And it runs Zai the Incredible. So with Zai you can make a copy of Jace, or you can make copies of pretty much anything you like. There are lots of stuff that you can copy with Zai in order to give you a better game. And this deck's main ticket to fame at the moment is its Aggro Druid matchup, because this is actually a really good deck against Aggro Druid. Whereas looking into the wider meta, something like Death Rattle Demon Hunter has better matchup spread overall. But if you really hate Aggro Druids, and there are a lot of Aggro Druids around, then this is a great deck to contest them. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're typically looking for a Sigil of Alacrity, a little bit of card draw early on, and then Skull of Gul'dan. Whenever you can get Skull of Gul'dan so that you can get it into outcast position if it's the leftmost card. Sometimes I even might keep something like a bit of a mediocre card if Skull of Gul'dan is in the middle, to ensure that I'm not drawing something like Jace for that leftmost spot and wrap my Skull. And against some of these more aggressive matchups like Druids, Hunters, you might want to keep some of these board clear cards, especially Fel Screen Blast in the mulligan, so that you can answer what they're doing. You have some pretty sweet board clears in this deck because you have this Fel Screen Blast, and then you have Immolation Auras, and you have more Artificers and Talented Arcanists, so you can buff these up for some extra damage. Doesn't really help against really huge minions, but wide boards of small minions, you have plenty of tools to answer those. And now, let's go take a look at Fel Demon Hunter, farming some Aggro Druids. Hatred. My beam's actually not terrible here. More kind of works if you can get an Immolation Aura. I don't have an Immolation Aura. Morgs and Arcanists both work with it, so let's see. Getting the Arcanist for the outcast position is bad. But what can you do? Here we go. Let's see. Obviously, assuming this is going to be an Aggro Druid. It's by far the most common one right now. Kept 2 cards, so they could have the Taunt buff card plus more. They refrain from playing a card, that's curious. Change what days are chess days? Wednesdays and Fridays. Sometimes Thursdays as well. It's pretty much half and half at the moment. According to Twitch tracker, I've been streaming 53% chess, 47% Hearthstone. That's annoying. I could play an Arcanist and get rid of that, but I think that's not really the way. I want to spend an Arcanist. The Arcanist is... On the other hand, the Arcanist will then be able to destroy the Divine Shield of the Annoyatron. I think I need to. I think I need to play the Arcanist here so that I can get this going. And I have a way to get rid of that Divine Shield. And I was able to get rid of the Battle Guard. So they can't do any kind of insane Oracle play this turn. They can still do an Oracle play this turn. It just won't be insane. Oof, that was tough though. That punished me for having a minion on the board. And I don't have any... I don't have anything, unless I can pick up something from the Illidary Studies. I guess it's time for the Illidary Studies to save me. Sometimes, maybe not. Oof. Well, Sigil Runner. It can draw some AoE. Sometimes it doesn't. Talon's out there just so that I will be able to draw more. Get away the Divine Shield. Okay. I would have to find like an Immolation Aura to fight against something that they will play. But if they have Composting there, then It's all just gonna get really, really difficult. No spells, really. Need a lot more spells. Hopefully no composting. I mean, they have plenty of resources already, but...
Reflect in the moonlight.
Oh boy. Here we go. Get them squirrels. That was curious, though. No spells. Velgochi could obviously draw a spell, but... Next turn, Arbor up. It's gonna happen, isn't it? What can I afford to leave up? This one is a threat. This one is a threat. But I have to play the Aldrachian Fury this turn. Probably have to take out the Oracle. But that still leaves them with a lot of stuff. I can't afford to play Felgorger. I can play Felgorger into Moarg Immolation Aura if I get it. That is actually possible. So I need to do it like this. Remove the highest health minion so that if I find the Immolation Aura, I will have an easier board clear. More alternatives to do a board clear. Ah, Biscup. I'm expecting the Arbor up here, of course. They have a lot of cards in hand. But no Arbor up coming yet. Okay. Come on, could I please get some of those spells, you know? They would be really, really like important and stuff. And that's a spell. I could play that with the Moarg. What would I kill with it? Would I kill this one? Then hero power to kill that one. Jake, hi. And thank you for the sub. I still have the Arcanist. Yeah, I probably have to do it like this. The Moarg I-beam here. Oof. That's tough. Then kill that one now. Go to 16. So I still have like Felgorger. If it picks up Immolation Aura, then I have enough mana to play Felgorger Arcanist Immolation Aura for a board clear.
What is it?
That happens even if they have some good stuff. Okay, I really need to pick up the Immolation Aura. That's what I've been looking for the whole game. 18 cards in my deck. I haven't seen a single aura yet. Skull just wins it. And Skull could also do things. Yeah. Oh boy. 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 damage on the board. This kills two of the 2-1s. What if I play Arcanist? It still kills 2 2-1s. Nothing changes. Well, that's the best I've got. If they have the Arbor up, I'm dead. Yeah, I know. I know how to play. Unfortunately, I missed the peasant. I managed to hit the 3 1-health minions, and I managed to leave the only one that really matters on the board. And I'm still dead to... Oh my goodness. So Jace does not help. There's Fury, Chaos Strike, Fel Barrage, 1 I-beam. There's not enough stuff in Jace to help. I have to get the Immolation Aura. Immolation Aura still helps. Felgorger into Arcanist Immolation Aura. Okay. This has to give me the Immolation Aura now. And it did. Then the Arcanist.
I bet you can do this.
And the Aura. I'm still alive.
Grow impatient.
Okay. Next turn we probably need to play Jace. Jace will cast Immolation Aura, which will hopefully be useful.
Step up.
Jace can still do this. It depends on the order where the cards are played now. From Jace. But Jace can still get this done.
Amidst the flames.
It all depends on the order. The order is random. Okay. 7, 11, 12, up to 12 damage for next turn. Not okay, and now less because they managed to top deck a rush minion. But this can still be won. Well, I don't want them to draw 4 cards. Yeah, I really don't. It's a Sigil Runner.
They will never catch me.
Is there a way to better win with the Metamorphosis now and Skull next turn? I'd Skull this turn, I think. Sigil. Remove the minion. Go face for 3. Okay. Immolation or to clear those, right? Is this lethal? 4, 8. I can set up lethal, right? Zai. Immolation Aura.
I grow
Double Fel Barrage Hero Power. Next turn the Metamorphosis for lethal. They don't have healing in the deck. I could do Immolation Aura first as well, it doesn't matter. Immolation Aura. Zai. Then Fel Barrage, Fel Barrage. Hero Power to hit face. And next turn there's guaranteed lethal Metamorphosis. They cannot heal. And they don't have 10 power to attack me. Okay. Well, that was a battle. That's a lot of druids. I was hoping to get some other matchup, to be honest.
isn't over between us, brother.
Okay, let's see what we can find. The game is giving me druids until I finally lose to a druid. I mean, eventually it has got to happen, right?
What is it?
Luckily I'm a demon hunter, so I can kill a peasant. Whee! Let's kill a peasant. But then what? We need Arcanist or Artificer to make these very strong. Typically their minions have 3 health. Squirrel. What an adorable squirrel. I suppose this calls for a Fel Barrage. Could I also coin the Sigil? Alternative is to I-beam here and play Sigil. And I can't handle 3 health minions right now. But obviously, I still need other stuff to handle big 3 health minions. So I guess we'll I-beam that one and play the Sigil actually. To get some card draw going. Illidan and Malfurion are brothers. Yes, they are indeed. Illidan is the smarter one. More I-beams. Intriguing. Maybe I need to drop one of the Immolation Auras here. The more expensive one, of course, because then I can hero power down the mule. There is an alternative to do like Chaos Strike Fel Barrage into coin Skull on 5.
Reflect in the moonwell.
Oh dear. Oh, you narrowly escaped that. We're going for a Skull on 5. Their draw hasn't been that great yet. Who knows? Might get better. Let's see. They have the mule in hand. Okay, mule's coming. Teacher's pet is coming. Ooh. So that card is the mule. 7 cards in hand. This is a coin Skull. I will have the Arcanist Stimulation Aura for next turn. This turn is coin Skull.
Poor warlock.
Might as well equip the Eldrazi. But no need to hit into anything yet. What if they have a buff? That goes to 6 health. I can drop Talnos in addition to the Arcanist. Then this will deal 4 plus 3. This is acceptable. I might swing into it anyway, though. It saves me to swing from next turn. So Arcanist Talnos so that the first part of Immolation Aura already deals 4 damage. That's why I hit there, that was the whole plan. Talnos, Arcanist, Immolation Aura. First part hits for 4, second part hits for 3. No need for the second part. And that's fine too. Bit of Chaos Striking. Potentially useful, we'll see. Hero power a little hit there now. Okay. So the 20 handled the first Arbor up. What do I want Sai to copy? Don't think I have that card yet. Just Fel Gorger. That I didn't particularly want that either. I can find, and I can I-beam here. It's perfectly fine. Copies of Fury. Not impossible, I suppose. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, if they can find the second Arbor up, then those squirrels can become a problem. Well, this way, they were finally able to get some card draw going. That's plus 3 cards right there. So 4 cards available for next turn. So I could copy the Fury, I guess. Or maybe it copies the Studies.
Impatient.
Maybe I'll use it to copy the Studies a little later. Sigil. Fel Scream Blast, yeah, I know they will get some cards here. And now that the Druid has 4 cards, they're able to reload. They still have an Oracle, they still have a Grey Bow, they still have a Battle Guard left in the deck. They might be able to do a lot here. Let's see. How much stuff do they have? Big questions. Is there an Arbor up now? There is an Arbor up now. Okay. Potential problems. Moarg Fel Scream Blast. Moarg Fel Scream Blast. Hero power kills 3 of these minions. Then I could use Sai to make a lot of Illidari Studies. They should give me whatever I need, right? Need to do it in the other order, of course. So as to be at full health, but... Alright, now we have a lot of Illidari Studies. So these should provide me with whatever answers I need. I believe these will provide me with the answers I need to win this game. Unless I just play Chase. There's a Fury, there's some Chaos Strikes, there's an Immolation Aura in that. There's some I-Beams. Chase will kill itself, though. But it will clear the board and draw me some cards.
Amidst the flames,
Let's do that.
we shall
Bad order. Not sometimes. Hero power is fine here. Okay. There shouldn't be that many tricks left for the Druid. They still have some Taunt minions, though. That's 9 damage and then Metamorph, yeah. Metamorphose is lethal over 2 turns. Hero power. Metamorphosis. Shoot face. Fury. Hit face. There's a chance to try to dig for lethal for this turn, but this is guaranteed win, so... It saves time not to dig through those Illidari Studies and just give them the turn and have them concede. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.